Hey everyone, welcome once again for in my show, and this time I am going to make the series of Golden Dark, the accurate way of Golden Dark from starting from Golden Dark to take off with all the planes I have in my simulator, like Hawker HP 850 XP, then Majestic Dash at Q400, and RJ100 BAE RJ100 airplane, and so on. I have all those airplanes that I'm using. I'm going to introduce to you. So in the series of introduction to accurate way from Golden Dark to take off, up to take off series, first of all I am going to introduce you to this aircraft. This is beach aircraft from BAE, Hawker HP 850 XP, and this is a small airplane with a passenger capacity of 10 and pilot and co-pilot. So in all it will be 12. These are small airplane, and as you can see that it is the engine is started, and right now I am at SB, that is Salvador in Brazil, going to SBAR Santa Maria Airport, that too in Brazil. It is a very short flight, near about 130 kilometers. So let us get inside the cockpit and have a look. So this is the cockpit view, and there is the cabin also. You can enter the cabin and do the things. Anyway, that's not an important thing. Important is that how to do the Golden Dark. Bringing it in Golden Dark state, first thing we'll go to view and instrument panel, and then here it is engine setup, info setup. We click on here. By clicking here, it will bring the plane in Golden Dark state, and so now we are in Golden Dark state, and let us do with the procedure. It is lagging. Virtual cockpit. Okay. It is lagging. I am not sure how good I will be able to do that. Anyway, let us do that. So for the proper procedure of doing the from starting Golden Dark up to the takeoff, first of all we will do the safety procedures, safety checks. In that sequence, we'll check that all the circuit breakers are in, and they are not even clickable, so they will remain in. Then we will check that auxiliary fuel and wing fuel exit and LP cogs are up, and they are. We'll check that SP cog is down, and that is. Then we'll go to overhead panel and verify that all the switches are off and they are, nothing is turned on. Then we this aircraft don't have auto throttle, neither IRS is installed on it, so we will leave that part. So after that we'll check that autopilot is disengaged, and that is, we'll verify that landing gear is down. Let me turn off the yoke. Turning off the yoke, and let me request for the refueling. Okay, we will do that. It's asking. Okay, so landing gear is down, and we verify that spoilers, whereas in this aircraft it is named as air brake, is off, auto throttle is off, parking brakes are not set, and in other aircraft parking brake is located somewhere here, but in this aircraft parking brake is located here. We will set it, the parking brake flaps retracted. So we have verified safety checks, and now let me request for the refueling, and after this, as per pre-flight procedures, first of all we will power up the cockpit. Powering up the cockpit, you can do it with ground power, but I am not going to use ground power unit, so let me show you here. This is electrical section for powering up the cockpit. Here it is external power switch. As I am not going to use external power, so I will leave it off. Same time, this external power charger, charging from the battery from external power, and as I am not using external power, so I am leaving it off. This isolated battery, that should be left in normal position. This is battery 1, this is battery 2, but as we are setting it for both, so it should be normal. And this is battery turning on switch. So that is, if we bring the switch to extreme, then it will come to emergency mode. Okay, let me set up the fuel. This is a very short flight, and it will be like 135, 160 nautical, something like that. So first I will also take up random payload. Let me set that also. Okay, here we will set a random payload. I will take 180 here, 170 here, then 185 here, 195. I can take that also. Someone could be heavier, and here 185, and here 175, and if I bring more down, then here again 190, and here 180. So that's how I am giving the random payloads. And 225 I am taking full baggage, and 210. So I have taken the packs, random packs, and total of 2275. I click it. Okay. Fuel, I will be needing changing the fuel. The maximum quantity for the fuel, it is taken here for left and right tank, as well as for center tank. So center tank not required. Left tank I'll set 1050, on right also 1050. and total of 2100 pounds of fuel. That will be enough for this flight, as it is short flight, and the maximum capacity of this fuel for fuel is if we check that, I think 5000 something, if we set it 100%. Okay, let us check how much it is. 100%. That is 10,000 total fuel contain fuel capacity is 10,000. So for this flight 22,000 will be okay. So let me set it. 1200 and 1200 and that's okay. So 24,000 lbs of fuel almost for this flight. Clicking OK, and here is center of gravity coming up 28,120 and there is 23, and that's good. There's a gross weight and that is maximum gross weight. So it's good, and we'll click OK to set. So we have set up the fuel, and now let us power up the cockpit as preferred procedure. Battery on, emergency light on. After that, nav light, some say in some places is also known as position light, on, and we will turn on the oxygen on. So we have powered up the cockpit, and now here is standby horizon, which is in this aircraft it is named as standby horizon, whereas in other planes they call it standby PFD. So it will take 120 seconds for starting it up, and we'll turn on the radio. Radio 1 and radio 2 should go on. So after that we'll set up the radio, and radio in this airplane is located here, and this is the radio here, and we can switch it to nav 1 or com 1. Let me set. Okay, it is not operating, so there is another way to set up this. We can do that from FMS also by clicking on tune here. Here it is no flight plan. You have to if you want to clear, here is the clear and delete button. Clear it. If you want to delete something, click on delete and click on whatever you want to delete. That's it. So click on here. I set it to 122.80, 122.800, and click on it, and here we see that radio has been set. That's the other way. If it won't work, you can set it like that way. Now, as part of further procedures, we will go to a test. So let me go to entire cockpit mode, and let us start with the test. First of all, annunciator test. Okay, here is the annunciator test button. Clicking on it, come on, click on it. Okay, here it works. Then install 1 test, install 2 test, then engine fire test 1, engine fire test 2, then SP cock test, and it will blow the lights here. there it goes. Then ice detection, sorry, ice detector will show here. There it is. And then cabin altitude warning. Now ground proximity warning system, GPWS.
Pull up. Wind shear. Wind
That
shear.
goes long.
Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Sink rate. Don't sink. Too low.
And after GPWS we'll do VMO and MMO test, which will be shown here again. That will be shown here.
1,000.
And
500.
then those further ADA should show here, and
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
okay, Titan. Now here it goes 1 and that's 2 and ADA test and this test. So that's complete and good. Now we will do the APU warning test. So where is the APU generator? It is in very weird place, you can't expect that. So it is just at the antidote here. This you see, I think that this one, that is the APU right behind captain seat. So to have a good look, we can change it from here and clicking on APU section, and there it is. So you see where it is located at the entry of the cockpit. So we'll start with APU fire warning test. Test pass, then lamp test and test pass. So we have done the test and now we will start the APU generator. APU generator on and start, and you can bring it back to on, and here we see that APU generator is starting, and when it will start and stabilize completely, then we'll turn on. Okay, it is stabilized. That is back to our panel, and here we will turn on cabin AC, fan on, no smoking signs on, passenger seat auto, and we will turn on the APU bleed now. About APU bleed, actually how it works in this, why we are doing like this way, because clicking turning on AC, cabin AC will open that, is also they having the packs, I guess so. So as it doesn't have any separate pack, so that's why we are turning on the this first to be as it will open the packs, and then we will turn on the APU air bleed as the air will come from those valves. I guess so. That's correct. I'm not a first. I'm not a real world pilot. Okay. I am just doing as the procedure as I feel and guess what I come to know with logics. So that warning off, and as we are now running on APU generator, and APU generator is on. Let's get back. APU bleed on, APU generator on. Okay, let's go back to the virtual cockpit, and now we will do the check procedure from left to right, and after to front. So I will be going like this way, okay. So alternators off, that is master light switch off as required. Then eyes detection set to auto. Fuel pumps will be off. Bus tie here now. Generator 1 and generator 2 will remain override normal, and bus tie close. Screen heat, pipette valve heat, anti-ice heat, engine ignition switch, engine computer and engine sync are switches off. External lights as required. Passenger signs on. Cabin flood and cabin floor as required. If you want, if it is night time, you can use that. Then this is cabin fan on. Pressurization auto. Cabin altitude selector auto. Cabin temperature auto. This will be 50%. And flight deck valve and main air valve remain closed. Standby inverters and inverters will remain as it is, nothing to do. We will check for the I forgot to test the voltage at the time, but it is okay. That should be 24. Just before starting that, if you generator, we could have checked that, and we can check for the ampere, battery amperes, and that's full, and that is fully charged. And now bus is tie, and we will do that later. It should be remain as it is. So we have done with overhead panel, and now we'll start with front panel. Front panel is okay, we have nothing to do. Here we will turn on the flight director on, and nothing else to do. Here also one thing we have to do. Now setting up altitude and altimeter. So we will check for the elevation here. I will go to SBSV ground, get airport information. Elevation is 63 feet, transition altitude is 2000 feet. So I have two information here, and I will go to the first after seat, and here I will set the cabin altitude first. Here is a cabin altitude selector, and that is the cabin pressurization meter, where you can see here cabin altitude. So setting it up, that is my 2000. I have to set 63 feet or equivalent. So let me rotate. Oh, come on, start rotating. (43) 20 minus 22. Okay, here it is 70 feet. That will be closer. If I check below, then I don't think it is giving 24, so 70 will be better. Okay, 70 feet, that is that is closest to 63. So 70 has been set, and now let us get back to the first of captain side and set our cruising initial climb to 2000 feet, and that will give me in thousands, and that will give me in normal way. So I will set this clicking here, rotate 2000 feet as initial climb, and after that first we will set up our PFD. That is a little different. It is you have to set up that according to your requirement. So here it is showing the format. Starting from here, from format, I will start from here. I click on format here, and here it says what type of dial you want and what you want to see here. So it is set to arc, but I want map. So I will go to here is the switch. This is data switch, and behind that it is menu advanced switch. So I will rotate menu advanced to set clockwise to set map. Here it is, and click here to in the center to activate, and here map has been selected. Then terrain on radar. Terrain and radar will be selected like this way. You can switch in between them. So I have selected terrain for PFD. White means deactivate, and blue means activated. After that, this is traffic, as well as that will also show TCAS. So as per right now I am leaving it off. On MFD, here I will click on it, and it is set in rows. I will set it to plan mode. Again I will go to menu advance, that is in blue, and rotate it until I highlight plan, and after that in the middle click and set it active. So my MFD format has been set according to plan, and on this here I have selected terrain. On this panel I want to see radar, so I will click on twice to highlight radar, and here it is showing T plus 00, which I will select tilt up full, that is will go 18. So here is the tilt up, and this is range. So I will click select the tilt and rotate until it tilts up to full. Okay, now it is showing T plus 18, and that is tilted up. Again TFC is same as here, that will show traffic as well as TCAS. Then pre-selector, preset. You want it on by location or by FMS location or whatever. I want it by FMS, so that is been selected. So after that, let me introduce more switches, because all these are done using all these buttons. This is related to PFD. So engine, it is not clickable, we have nothing to do that. That is barometer that is to set to your barometer, altimeter. These two data and menu advance, and this is for range as well as tilt. So now we will do the references. Clicking once, it will give the takeoff reference, speed reference. And getting back here, let me bring up close up, or let me do one thing. Let me pop it up. Clicking here. Okay. So now we can have a good look. This our takeoff references, and here is N1 references. You want it off, you want it done manually, or you want by FMS. So I want N1 reference from FMS. So I will select it here using menu advance. I will rotate it until it is set to FMS and click in middle to set it active, and that is set active. After doing the speed references, we will click again on reference button, and here it will show approach references. Approach reference also I will take. I want it from FMS. After that, that is already done. Then again we will click on references, and here it is be giving matrices, and here it is pressure. First one is pressure. I click on it. You can select it whether you want it in inch or HPA. It is set in inch. I want it in HPA. Here I will use data instead of menu advance to set. So using data, I have set it to HPA. Click it on, and HPA is set. Matrix, you want altitude in meters or feet. I want it in feet, so I will leave it as it is. If you want in meter, you can select it. Then flight alerts, you want it or not? Yes, I want flight alerts, so I click select it, rotate data to set on, and here it started blinking that to give that alert, and click it in the middle to set active. Flight director is already on, and then that's done. This side we have nothing to do. So clicking on again reference, we are on the starting page once again. After that, we can do nav and bearing. Clicking on nav, here it is showing nav source. What for what you want a nav source? We want FMS1, VR1, VR2. So I want it from FMS, and I will leave it as it is. Bearing source, how you want a bearing? I want it from FMS1. So I will set it here and rotate menu advance to select FMS1. So FMS1 is selected, and I click on middle to select activate. It is activate, and here that is speeds, and I want it to take from FMS, and I will rotate the knob and set it to FMS and click on active, and then again click on reference. I was here again, click on it, and it is done. Bearing done, and that's it. References, we have done that. Everything is fine. So we have set up our PFD, and here it is showing COM 1122.80, ATC is there, UTC right now 1207, temperature is 30 degrees centigrade, and COM2 is that. So that's it. And now I will set my altimeter. For that I need to check the altimeter. I will click on it here and let me check for the altimeter. I will verify from other source also. It is saying 1015 and 1015, and I will verify it from other source also, from Vertispy. And I will bring let me bring it to here where it is. Okay, here it is, SBSB. So I will check for the METAR here, and 1015 verified, temperature is 30, that's verified, wind is from 100 degree at 9 knots. Okay. So we have checked that, and what let us get back here, and let us set 1015, setting up parameter 1015. Here is a knob. I will set to 299er 8. So 1015 299er 8 has been selected, and that will also be set to here 299er 8, which is 1015. So that is been set, and we are done with our PFD and barometer settings. After that we will do FMS planning. FMS planning, let me introduce you about FMS buttons, and here is the messages. Here you will see that message, any message is flashing, you can click on to check the message. Let me verify the fuel is loaded. Here is the fuel gauge where it's show the fuel quantity, and this is a flap gauge where you see the flaps. Whereas on here we see the engine and N1 and N2 oil pressure and temperature. So I have shown that this is for message. This direct to button you can select here. Right now as no plan, so it is showing that nearest airport and that. If you have I have set already the plan already, then it would have shown me here the list of the ways, and here it will show nearest airport, and if you want to go to that you can select that and it will direct you there. Anyway, then this is index. I have already shown you a tune, and that is the one you can set to your nav1 from here, typing from here as same as I did for common. Now index, this is status. Your Navigraph status will be shown here. I have the latest one to verify, and it is. Clicking back to index, that is the same button. Position initials, you can set your position initials references here. It is already set accordingly, and I am at SB and click on it, and my position has been aligned automatically. Getting back to index, arrival data, that will be shown when you have plan want your arrivals. That is about it. I have shown you the index. Then here it is plan. You can click on it and do the planning. That is legs. You will see your legs here. Departure arrival button, you know. Performance that I will show in while doing that, and other things. Okay, here MFD PFD. MFD menu. Here it is showing in pink that those which are showing in pink is activate. In white it is not activate. So right now it is showing airport and VORs that will be shown on MFD. If you want NDVs and waypoints to show, you can select that. So you can select it and it will show the waypoints closest to you. You can set up the range. From here you can set up the range how far you want, like this. And if you don't want, you can deselect it and that will go. Getting back to index, that is done, and that is MFD advanced. It will show the next waypoint, previous waypoint, next waypoint, two waypoint, and that's really in use. Then MFD data, that doesn't work. This is previous, that is and next page, buttons for previous and next. Execute whatever you make changes, whatever you plan. If it is asked to execute, you have to click execute. That is clear and delete button. That I will show you what you have to do with that. That's about the FMS introduction. Clicking on index, status. My status is good. Position initials, I have given my position initials. Now going to flight plan. We can do it clicking on here or from here. Flight plan, I am at SBSV, going to SBAR, clicking on it, and here it takes. So that's it. Now let me plan up the route, and if I bring up my flight plan from here, here is my plan, and my only waypoint is Azot, so I will set AZOTE, and that's it. Only one waypoint I have, and now I will set departure and arrival. I will check from here for the departure, as it is also online, and there are some planes flying around, and one plane is arriving, other has been taken off perhaps, and one is going to take off. It is taxiing. So departure arrival, I will check for the departure runway. Departure runway is 10. I select 10. I am going towards north. Azot selected. Okay, so that's how I am going to take off. So I set that here, departure, clicking on departure here, and runway 10 is for departure, Azote 1A, I am taking azote 1A because it will go like that and that way, and execute. So SU001 and then azote, and there it has taken my waypoints, and I will check for the arrivals. If I click on arrival, select arrival is runway 11. I am taking 11 and that's set. That I will set arrival also. Click on arrival, click on arrival here, and I am taking URDME X, and I am not taking any waypoint, so I will leave it as it is. And if I go to check here, and if I check for the legs, then that is my arrival. Azote to Geddes, and then ESDEP, and like that. 137 nautical miles, flight plan, and that's it. Now here I am taking the route from here, and there is no other waypoint, just like this. Okay. So my cruising altitude is 17,000 feet. Flight level is 170, and azote, it is we see that the distances are not exact like it should be, so we reset it, and what this is right. Okay, that is 470 for 478, that's okay. And from 470 to SV8, that is 31 nautical miles. Sorry, 3.1 nautical miles. So how much we can do? We still 1.1 nautical miles. I say that we can do 2 times 6 at least. So how I am going to do is that if I click on here, you see only 510 is given. This for the dashes here is for speed, and that is for altitude, and as speed differences are not mentioned, taken already itself, so I can set it like this way. At SV001, my speed should be 150. I will clear it like this way, and I will set 150 and slash, and here I want it 2000 feet. Okay, though it won't be, even if it won't be, it doesn't matter. And at how much we can climb within 68 nautical miles, I think 13,000, 14,000, something like that. Okay, as my cruising altitude is 17,000, so let us take 17,000 here, and with speed at this point, my speed should be 270, so I will say 270, oblique slash azote, it should be 17,000. So I'll set F FL 170 and set it here. So that's it. So here it is taken 150, though it is not showing, but it is there 150 2000. Clear it. Same way here, if I click on it, it is showing 270. That means it is taken 270 for this point. Clear it. And now as we are going to approach here, again we are going to travel 61 and I should be at 2000 feet. So that is means I am arriving, and my arrival should be, if I check here, clicking on references, it is showing 120 for right now. That may fall down to 116 as I think, something like that, because of loss rate and weight adjustment. And V approach is 130. So if I check here for arrivals, and there is one waypoint, so that's it. That is GED ZDs, then CD11, FD11, and then that is. So as I know now, so what I'm going to do is that at ZDs my speed should be 160. So I set 150. Let's take 150 by slash 2000 A 2000 A and select, and that is taken. So verified, clear it. And going to next page, at episode I should be at 1600 feet, and so I will set it here, speed 116 slash
Going to next page,
1600 A, 1600 A, and click on it here, and that has been taken. So that is done. We have done the planning, that is 37, and legs I have just shown you doing the legs. Departure we have done. Performance. So this look. Now performance. Here it is already taking. It is showing our fuel 2400 fuel, and 1750 in diesel, means 700 lbs of total fuel use. It's 14 hours. That is it. So round speed is showing a performance mode, manual, measure. I'm not sure how to set it, measure or manual. I'm not sure. Anyway, nautical miles per LB. If you know, you can give that how many nautical miles per LB you can do. But it will, if you don't know, it will calculate automatically. Going to next page, it is going showing the head engine flow, fuel flow to engine, LBS per hour, and here it is showing LBS. Engine used LBS, Triton and lighter. Anyway, we have nothing to do here. We can't do anything here. Going to next page. Here it is showing the flight management, SBSB to SBAR, fuel management, and distance is 137 nautical miles. Estimate time en route 122, that is ETE. When you click it on, it will start running. Fuel flow right now it is 44 LB per hour, that is for APU fuel burn, and fuel required it will go automatically, and that's it. So that's all about flight planning and our pre-flight procedure done. Before we start checking procedure now. As part of before we start procedure, we verify that doors are closed and locked with ease. Doors are closed and locked, and sorry. Okay. Fuel pumps on. Beacon light on. Here I set it to beacon, and fuel pumps on. And it, I am leaving it off right now. You can turn it on. It off. Pilot heat off. Engine anti-ice heat off. तेरी घिया जो का हमने वहीं तक 30 किलो 1000 किलो इंजन switch on. Engine computers auto. Engine sync off. Starter master switch is already on, and start power on. So we have done and trim rate set. We will set up the trim rate here. We are going to take off from with flash 15. So let me use it. Okay. I have set for flash 15, and anything else? No. Yeah, one more thing, that can be done later or what? Yeah, one more thing, nose up. Here is the nose rotator. You can set your I am setting to 3000 feet per minute. Okay, 3,000 feet per minute as my until I reach initial climb there, and after that we will call, before we start checklist complete, let us call for the pushback, and if I check my position, that's my position. So and I am going to take off from runway 10, so I would like to I want pushback, nose right, tail left, nose right and tail left, and I and A. Okay, I will go to enter I and then A and then to runway. Okay, so calling for pushback, nose right, tail left, and as per engine start procedure. Engine start sequence will be 2, then 1, and when it will be, and when it will N2 will reach 20, we will turn on the HP cock up, and same for both. So engine start sequence is 2, then 1. Let me go to APU section. APU bleed go off. As APU bleed off, and
Departure check completed. Line aspect inserted. Release parking brakes. Release parking
and AC carrying power should also go off to, but as okay, it is asking me to release parking brake.
Parking brakes.
Okay, parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Setting engine 2, and we'll check for the N2 to rise 20, and when it will raise 20%, we'll turn on the cock 1 up, HP cock 1 up, and here we'll wait for engine 2 to stabilize. What is that bullshit? What is going on? Engine 2 started. Yeah. 27, and that's good. Engine 1. Starting engine 1. Fourteen, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and start. We will check for it to come 27. Okay, engine 1 started and stabilized. Now we'll turn off the starter switch. Starter switch off and alternator 1 on, alternator 2 on. Let us get back to A2 generator and bleed on. Getting back here. Key heat on, binder heat on, engine anti-ice not required, engine ignition switch on, engine computers auto,
Set parking brake.
parking brake set, engine sync 2 and 1, and that's okay. And here right now leave it as it is. That will be as it is. And right valve closed, main air valve closed. Now as for I will set it to PE. That goes to B5 and this to XE. Okay, I have set all them to center. Let me turn off the bus here and let me test for the battery. That's okay. 40 ampere 0 to 40 and bus tie close. That's done. APU is running, so APU generator should go off. Going back to APU generator section, and here is the generator close. Stop generator and generator close. And I will leave generator main switch on and APU being on. APU read as required, so I am leaving it on, and after start checklist completed, after that this we'll set we'll do the taxi procedure of I set the speed now. I set speed to 150. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. Okay, 146, 148, 149, 150. Speed or let me set to 160. Okay, speed set 160 and sorry. Okay, altitude is set to 2000 and after that front panel done and that done and here I will enable terrain inhabit and altitude cloud inhabit and what else left, let me click on the reference page again to bring up the main format. Okay, so that is done and thrust reverse will go on arm and APR R and bias, turn on the bias on both of them. Okay, no warning here, so everything is good and we set flaps 15 for takeoff. Flaps 15 set. Flaps 15 and yaw damper on. Yaw damper on and out. Taxi lights on. So after start as well as taxi checklist complete. And now we are good to taxi to runway 10. Fine. We check the controls, full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder, these are the rudders, these pedals, watch out, full left, full right, neutral. Flight controls check and let us start taxiing. Parking brake release. One thing needed to check is that brakes that will be done. I will do it when it will move. Let me set the taxi thrust. Taxi thrust set. Brake check. Brake check. Thrust. So this is the correct way and in sequence to start this aircraft from cold and dark. And now I show what you have to do for takeoff. And after takeoff, after doing the takeoff, after takeoff checklist, if you want, you can skip or stop watching me to see if you feel as approaches are not so typical as it is about approaches and climb down, descend down and approaches and is not so typical as most of people know what they have to do. So here we are at holding position at runway 10, and here we will verify that trim rate again. Trim rate set, flaps set, 15, and runway light on. Landing lights on, beacon lights to pulse, stop light on, and traffic on as per as to get traffic as well as takeoff. So runway entry posture completed. Anything else? No. Now let us line up. Lining up. Entering the runway. Here we
on runway 10.
okay. I am lined up. Now takeoff posture. As a part of takeoff posture, I will first let me bring it up. I set my heading. I set my heading to the runway. Okay. Heading setup and
On runway 10. On runway 10.
Here, generators will go off. Cabin AC will go off. that is important to turn them off because packs are related to that. Oh my god, it is lagging. I'm not sure if I will be able to take off properly or not. As if it is lagging, it will keep lagging. Stop lights on and all that on,
On runway
and that's good.
0. On runway 10.
Heading has been set. Let me set the altitude, turn on. Altitude on and let me set the altitude.
On runway 10. On runway 10.
Okay. 2,000 feet and we are done with that. If you bleed is on, I know that is as required. If you want, you can turn off. If you bleed,
10. On runway 10.
okay, I am turning off the if you bleed, that is as required. If you want, you can turn, use it, or and if you don't, you can that as per your wish. If you general, I am leaving on though it is not started. So let's get back here and no warning.
0. On runway 10.
No warning here, and we are good to roll and take off. So taking off, rolling and taking off. Here we go. Setting up the power. Okay, here.
On runway 10. On runway 10.
Here we go. It is lagging, you see. Take a power set. At knots. V1. Rotate. Gear up. Altitude select. Autopilot on. Altitude select. And set it to 2,000.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay. Flaps up. We can set the roller pitch up. Nav on. click select, and we can now let me turn on the text. That's AC on, and APU generator off. So that's done. And we have passed to 10,000 feet, and clicking on it will set to okay, good. And let me set the speed to 40. Or 250. It's all right. I am not on the heading, so let me set I am not sure why it is not taking this localizer. If I check that FMS localizer, okay, and if I this is on FMS message, what is the message? Let me check that. Check fuel at destination. Okay, check. And if I click on speed hold and (240) and click vertical speed. That will work. I will set it to 250. तो कुछ ओके you see if I am clicking on vertical speed then speed hold is Mahabali on है that's weird that I am feeling weird about it. Okay, I think now it is better. You can even use the flight level change. I think there is something wrong with this means as that must be my break with my simulator. Anyway, what I'm going to do is that first I'm going to set up this 112.0. That's it. So 112.0 I will set that. Let me off the yoke. Tune nav is 112.0 in that. Okay. Let me know. And set it active. And that will be good. There is that one. Okay, I have not turned on the radar, so I will turn on the radar here. So radar on, that will show here on that MFD. That was another reason why my climb rate was not increasing, because of and now it is good. Passing 10 feet, landing lights off. That is the reason why I was not able to climb faster, because of my speed reference. And now let me set the speed to 270. where we are. 14,000 to go. 2,000 to go. Okay, that's it. And you have seen the takeoff, and if you want, you can install watching further. That's how the takeoff procedure is. And we have done that. Okay, one thing I forgot, turning off this entrance. Sorry, engine ignition switch. After takeoff, that should be off, and rest is the same. And what happened now? Hold position, hold. Hold on. And we are at cruising altitude. And if we check for the legs here, we are close to Jetties. So we are at Jetties, and that is 2,000 nautical miles. Sorry, 2,000. I'm saying something else. Okay, we are here, and next waypoint is Jetties. Okay, that's it, and we are there, and let us prepare for descending. Preparing for descending, landing altitude at SBAR, we'll check that, 22 feet, so we need to set that. that it will automatically count. We don't have to set that. It will do it automatically. And इसका पैसा 1000 feet per minute, and that's good. So let us start descending as we have crossed where we are. We are on top of the descent, so let us start descending now. Reset to 2000 feet. And start descending now. And whole question off. Lagi nanti pas descending to 10,000 feet, and vertical speed of 2000 feet per minute. छूटने लगते हैं. And now we need to set come on, don't lag. Okay, we are going to descend down below 10,000 feet. close references. 120. The running below 10,000 feet. Let me decide it. Okay. What do you see? Landing light sound and taxi landing light sound. Oh my god, it is lagging. I'm not sure if I will be able to show you a good approach or not. And here the markers, we are immediately given to marker 1 on. New York Island. Sure. We have one. My side, that is my side. Okay. 120. Okay, so I will set it 120 here for my approach. Next 120 by 1600 A, and that's it. Good. So we are almost there. We are going to land with type 35.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think.
Okay. So we are close, and we can now select approach. It is the approach button here, and if we click on it, then it, oh my god, it is lagging like hell. Oh my god! I'm not. I think that I will not be able to show you the good landing. Okay, so we are at 3 feet and flaps 15. And flaps 20. Flaps. Can you get down? And approach select. Approach on. Come on, select the approach. Wow! Approach on. That's full. Wow! I am sorry if I will be not able to show you the good landing because of the things happening here lagging, and even this approach is not selecting. Anyway, I will do that manually. I think autopilot has gone off. Autopilot is on. Okay, let me go as it is not set up. Okay, going manual, which I know I will not be able to do good because of
1,000. Roll up. Roll up.
come on, stop lagging.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching.
Minimums.
1.
Oh, come on, stop lagging.
300.
Stop lagging.
Minimal.
Roll up. Roll up. 100. 50, 40, 30. Roll up.
And I did somehow. No. Stop lagging. Stop lagging.
900 meters remaining. 600 meters remaining.
Stop lagging. Okay, finally. So we have landed and wow. And as we have landed, so we can turn on the APU now here, APU on, and let us get back and taxi to the gate and flaps up. My God! ऊपर में आप हैंग करो. Okay, one thing I have forgotten, that APR should have gone off after takeoff. I forgot that. That is my mistake, because of as the things were going weird because of my leggings and all that. So I forgot doing that. Anyway, but just to remind you, after takeoff, APR should go off. And as we are on ground, we can turn it on. Okay. And taxing to a gate. Wow.
Approaching 2-9. On runway.
Light item should go off.
Flat.
Fly lighter off. We can turn off the radar. Have come too far. No. That's the team red warning. Wow. So that's it about landing, and I can't say that it is a good landing because of lagging, but still I did, and I showed you, and that's how you do the flight. And now shut off procedure after landing. Oh no. Stop that. Stop lagging. Come on.
900 meters remaining.
And I will park at parking 3. Okay, that should be taxi light, but I just missing out. Two things should be done. One stop light should go off, and that should be go off to taxi. You will see how much it is lagging. Anyway, but still I did the complete procedure, and now just shut off procedure after that. And that is reverse, almost reverse as we did. Here we are, and as per procedure, parking brake set. Going to AP generator. AP generator start. Slide. It is typing. Let us wait for AP generator to start completely. Okay. AP bus air read on, virtual cockpit, alternator off, computer engine one thing off, that will go off, and all this battery off, and now we can shut off the engines. Fuel pump should go off. And passenger signs off. Stop lagging. Okay, that's it. And now, as per part of that, we'll set it to back to 0. Or leave it as it is, it doesn't matter. That's off, and here radio 1 and radio 2 off. Here, from here we can turn off the radio. Come on, this is radio off button, and APR off. Oh, come on. One thing I forgot here, that should go off. Okay, and this will go off, APR go off, all these knobs off. Anything else? Option, let it be, and that's off. And after that, shutting down procedure. Beacon lights are off. Beacon lights off, and come on, stop lagging. Ice direction, come on. off, and APU bleed off, let us do it now. APU bleed off, AC off, that will go off, fans off, that should have gone off earlier, and then APU generator off, bus we can set it open, and here, oh come on, stop lagging man, I am sorry for that lagging, and also off, and accelerated battery remain as it is, emergency light off, nav light off, and battery off. So that's how, that's the correct procedure of doing this aircraft from cold and dark, and I have shown the complete flight almost perfectly. So this is the first part of introduction to introduction series for accurate way from cold and dark to after takeoff. Though it has one more, you can do that. Was my next aircraft coming up, Dash 8 Q400. And just you just go there and watch that also. Okay, have a good time till then, till I start Dash at Q400. Goodbye. See you there at Dash Q400 to see that how to do it in accurate way from cold and dark. See you there. I am waiting for you. Okay.